We're here to unveil the latest piece of infrastructure which we'll be delivering for the Brisbane 32 Games and for the future of Queensland. It's going to be an iconic, magnificent landmark for Brisbane. And of course, it'll showcase Brisbane to the world during the Olympic and Paralympic Games, but for future generations, we'll have all of Queenslanders enjoying what will be a magnificent venue.
It is 6 years to go until the Brisbane Olympic Games and Paralympic Games, and we cannot move fast enough. Like, we need to get going. What excites me is that this is going to be something that we can give the world at the Olympics, but then that we can give Australia for future generations. I have been so impressed by the Aquatic's attention to detail. When they asked me to come on board, I thought, oh, I'm not sure I'm going to have a whole lot to offer. These guys have built so many incredible buildings before, but they really took the time to listen to exactly what an athlete needs on race day, but what an athlete is going to need for their training environment as well. Because remember, this is also about legacy. Yes, it is about delivering a great venue for the Games, but ultimately we want this to stand alone for the next 20, 40, 50 years. And we want it to be a world-class facility for that long. And so we were able to go through and we were able to look at what are our needs on race day, but then what are we going to need to turn this into a high-performance environment that are going to create future champions.
This project's incredibly exciting for us. As a joint venture, the three of us have come together and worked really well together to create really a design that is greater than the sum of its parts. And for us, the inspiration was really to create a design that could only belong to the people of Brisbane.
The brief was basically 3 pools, the competition pool, diving pool and the training pool. And they all have to be undercover, and then the technicality comes from the Olympic specifications. It is a challenge. It is the home of aquatic sports for Australia, for swimming, for water polo, for diving, for artistic swimming. And it is the place that the best aquatic athletes in Australia will train. How do you put those together in a building that reflects Queensland and holds our values?
I want people to feel calm and relaxed and to enjoy their time in the facility. I absolutely love the roof. It's really about taking when kind of wind hits water and that ripple effect. And I think it'll be really quite iconic for Brisbane.
As a local, what I'm most excited about is that it will have a big impact on Spring Hill, that it'll connect this part of the city through to the river and the city, and Spring Hill will be full of ant trails that will gather people, and it will just activate a part of the city that really has been dormant for a long time, and it will become truly a part of the fabric of the city.
Even if you don't use the facility, the uplift that we are going to have by having the best athletes in the world being able to come to Southeast Queensland and to Brisbane and use this facility is something that not many other cities in the world can say. If you are not into swimming for fitness, there are so many other ways that being in and around water is really beneficial to us. We are really close to hospitals. Hospitals use swimming facilities as rehab. There are lots of people who rehab injuries. We are going to be close to the cricket and the AFL. I know that those athletes are going to be able to come and use these facilities. There are so many ways that this is going to benefit you moving forward. And can I just say that I'm looking forward to maybe in 50 years' time coming down and doing some aqua aerobics here. I see that in my future.